Ladies and gentlemen, today I finally gonna do a review on one figure I've been missing for about a year. No thanks to someone who's nothing but a backstabbing, lying son of a bitch, who is still is one. And if you see this, you're still a rat bastard. So, anyways, back for the review and back being depressed. I finally got him. Finally got this figure I need. So, today we're going to take a look over the Transformers Studio Series 86. And this one we have here is Deluxe Class Constructicon Scavenger. Now, before we continue on, I need you guys to do me a little bit of quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey, you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So, this one I ordered at the Walmart website, and long story short, total price with tax was about $40-something. Yeah, even though the price is ass, I still had to buy this figure because this is the last figure I've been missing, no thanks to someone who's a backstabbing weasel. Now, Scavenger is part of the Constructicon team of the Transformers, the movie. If you guys remember the scene on the Battle of Autobot City, good. If you haven't, I would recommend to watch the clip or watch the full movie. But anyways, here's what the packaging style is going to look like right here. You can see Scavenger robot mode right here and his vehicle mode showing up, which actually looks pretty cool. 4 out of 5 of Devastator transformed to 15 step. Sorry, oh my god, I'm sorry about that. Nothing in the top right here, minus it has the name and the logo for the Transformers the movie right there. On the one side, you can see it had Devastator on this side right here. On the other side, nothing much right here, just the the rest of the artwork right here like this. And the back of the packaging right here, telling you everything about Scavenger. Well, not much for the info, so yeah. And of course, like I said, transformed to 15 steps, so yeah. So I'm actually pretty happy to have this in my hand, and yes, I will custom paint him, and yes, I will review him while he's in fully custom painted. So people in the comment section, do me a favor, shut up. So Scavenger gonna come with 2 accessories: the arm for the vehicle mode right here, and his signature blaster, which is cast in this dark gray plastic, which is actually look pretty cool. And I kind of like that it has like the magazine on the side of it right there. It looks pretty cool. I don't remember which gun. Like an actual gun, I have like a magazine to the side. I know it's like an SMG type, but I actually don't remember one. If you guys are a gun expert, please leave a comment down below. If there's like an assault rifle or an LMG have like the a magazine attached to the side right here, leave a comment down below. Like I said, if you guys are a gun expert. Anyways, so here it is, Scavenger in his vehicle mode. Wait a minute, where's the thing? Yeah, make sure do not lose this accessory. If you do, well, you're screwed. But anyways, I'm going to try to angle the damn camera right here. But yeah, this is just connected in right here. Like so. Shit. And there you go. So here it is, Scavenger in his vehicle mode. I forgot what kind of vehicle mode this one is actually representing. I think it's like an excavator, if I can recall. If you guys are like experts on construction vehicles, you guys can correct me in the comments, because I'm always get confused about for this one. It's like a excavator or something. Like I said, I'm an idiot. I always get confusing what it is. So you guys in the comment section can correct me in the comments. Anyways, the painting and sculpted detailing of the vehicle mode is actually looking pretty fantastic. Comparing this one with the original toy that came out during the 80s, and comparing this one with the cartoon version of the vehicle mode for this one, this is actually pretty good, and I think Hasbro did a great job adding the mechanical detailing of this right here. Yes, you can barely see it because all of this right here you can see is just a lot of green on top of it, which I understand why that's part of the Constructicons. But you guys know me, I gotta break some of the colors off to paint it more. If you guys already seen my TikTok videos and some of my YouTube shorts and my custom video, which I haven't do any of it for a while, so I do kind of apologize for that for you guys. So I promise I'll probably do one for you guys in for YouTube and TikTok. So yeah, well, for TikTok, I'm actually pausing on that one because I need Cosmos for the Legacy line. So yeah. So anyways, there's been a bunch of reports of this area right here. And this is actually pretty true. There's been multiple reports that a lot of people have some issue because this spot right here. Now, if I can zoom in the camera right here, you guys can see this area right here. You guys can see it was one of the issues, and it's causing having the the transformation, having the vehicle mode sticking like out like that, which is not great. There's a bunch of videos of it on YouTube that people shows how to fix it, and I did fix mine on an angle. Even though I'm so worried about I didn't do it right, but I'll probably do a YouTube short on it to how to fix it. But you just have to like send it down on an angle like that. And most people saying don't do it too much. I kind of did do it too much, but I need to do it as it is because I like to have mine go all the way in. Oh yeah, the Constructicon symbol on the top of the canopy right there, which is kind of weird because if you see on this one right here, they had the Decepticon symbol right there at the front of the vehicle mode, but it's on the top of it, so doesn't matter. But you can see all the nice mechanical detail right there. The treads, of course, are purple, and you can see down here is the robot chest, which also had the Decepticon symbol right there. And this one does have some articulation. Arm can go up and down like that. Arm can go like this also, and the bucket can go also like this. So that's actually pretty nice. Sadly though, it doesn't have like the little wheels, the little fake wheels that you go, roll around, which is still pissing me off still today. Same thing with Bone Crusher. That is still pissing me off. And come on guys, can you agree with this? But yes, I understand that why they don't have to do it, because of the they had to add a hinge on it right there, and of course some other boards in here, but yeah, it's still pissing me off. He does have a peg hole right there, which you can plug in the gun right there, which is actually a nice weapon storage, and I think this is the only spot for it though. I'm checking around. Yeah, this is the only spot for weapon storage. So yeah, even though the vehicle mode is just a little brick with moving arms, it's still pretty good, to be honest with you. Like, it's nice. The robot arms, by the way, spoiler alert, it just is right there on the side, but you don't see the hands of it because it's all the way down there, and it's tucked away nice. I think Hasbro did a good job on this one right here. So that pretty much is it for the vehicle mode. Now, I know I'm going to do the transformation robot mode. Sorry about that. Oh god, I sound disgusting. Sorry about that. We're actually going to transform him into a combined form, then the transformation for robot mode. So yeah. So the combination, the transform into his combined form is by removing his gun. Bring all this like that. Unpeg the side of the treads, which of course that's for also the transformation to robot, but we're doing the combined form. You want to bring all of this out. You want to actually straighten this out. You see this panel right there? Flip it like this. Twist this whole piece around so you can have it facing forward. And you want this silver area to facing back. Now, you want to flip these things down, this rank down here, so the tab can show. And this right here, you guys can see there's a hinge on it right there, which of course is for the robot legs, of course. But bring it like this. Next thing to do is squish it together, tab this in, like so. And what about the gun? Well, there of course weapon storage is the only for the combined form, and just put the gun right there. There you go. And it just slide it in, connect it in, but I would probably do that in the actual review for the actual transformation, but for now, that's what I'm showing you guys. And there you guys can see Scavenger in his combined form, and each transform is to the right side of the arm for Devastator, which is actually pretty nice. Articulation, arms can go 360 degrees, can go in and out. The in and out for my copy of this one is a bit stiff, but it's also a bit smooth also, so 50-50 on that one. Swivel the forms right there, bend the elbow like that, and of course pretty much that's it. If you have the Devastator, the other side of the other arm like that, like that with the hands, and there you go, bobbity boopy. So yeah. Alright, and pretty much okay, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty much okay. There's not much about it to say. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video, transform him back into his vehicle mode, then we actually get it on with the actual transformation. So, I'll be right back. There we go. So, the actual transformation for robot mode is actually as easy as simple, but you have to also make sure it's kind of somewhat fiddly, but you guys will get the hang of it. So, transformation. First things first is by removing the gun. Now, if you guys have some options by removing the bucket lid or the arm right here or not, but for you guys, I'll probably move it out of the way, you know, for extra clearance. So, yeah, bring this back like that. Now, come by to the legs and you want to untap it and bring it down. Do the same thing on the other side. Next thing to do is just open up this part right here for the treads, which it is a giant pain to do so. Fuck's sakes, man. It actually hurts. And I think it's the worst timing to cut my nails because, guess who bitching about, like, you have to cut your nails, correct? It's my mom. But, yeah, I had to, no choice but to cut my nails. So there you go. You got the legs done. There you go. That's it. That's the robot mode. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. Next thing to do is open up the chest piece. Bring your head out, like so. Close the chest piece up like that, and there you go. So you got the legs, you got the head out, and that is done. Now, next up is the arms, which is by you have to untap everything right here. And yes, I said untap because there's a tab here to go into this slot right there. And there's another tab right here to go into that slot right there. You know, if you're doing for the robot to vehicle, so yeah, but you have to do like that. But make sure you have the arms straight now, but yeah. But anyways, there's a tab right there, and you can see this rail slot right there to go into this right here, which is actually a good connection right there. Now flip the arms like that. This part right here, you guys can see this part right here. You can see it will connect it in. So if I can shut up and listen, yeah, this will secure nice and well. The arms are also on the hands are kind of addicted to get it out, so there you go. Now do the same thing on the other side, but a little bit different because of this right there. So first thing to do is by untapping this. Untap the canopy part right there. And you want to move this out of the way. Now this canopy area right here will connect in this part right there. Like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Flip out the wrist. Like so. And for the arm, for the excavation arm, have it like that. Make sure you straighten out the figure nice and well. And hopefully when you finish, you're good to go. And there we go. I'm just gonna bring the camera up a little bit like so. God damn it. Yeah, I might need to buy a new tripod leg for this. And there you have Scavenger in his robot mode. And like I said, the transformation is easy. A little bit fiddly, mostly just the canopy part right there. But you'll get the hang of it. And I'm just gonna say one thing. I see a lot of people, what they're talking about on Instagram last year, and yeah. If you guys don't know, there is some people on Instagram saying, I know because of the Scavenger legs are purple, and if you guys remember, the Incredible Hulk has pants purple, so there we go, you got the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, there's like a bunch of memes over the last year, if I can recall, but hey, the sound wave with the Green Goblin is funnier than this meme of the Scavenger being the Hulk. Yeah, it's so funny today. Anyways, the paint and sculpted detail of the robot mode is actually pretty good. You still have a lot of purple down there, but you have a lot of green up here, so that's kind of a bit of a annoyance, to be honest with you. But not only that, you can see more mechanical detail on the side of the arms right there, which is actually pretty cool. It's not the same, to be honest with you, but it does look pretty cool. Hasbro, by the way, it looks fantastic. I think Hasbro did a great job trying to copy this one from the movie all the way from right here. And I actually do like it a lot. Now, the one thing that's kind of pissed me off is the hands are painted. And I think by the look of it, hold on, let me see. It is casted in black plastic, not in purple. I think it is kind of casted in black plastic. You can see the hole right there. Yeah, so the hands are kind of cast in that color instead of using this one, which is kind of a bit of a lazy move to do so, but yeah, it is kind of a bit lazy if you ask me. Like I said, he does have the Decepticon symbol on the robot mode, so it's on the chest right there. And you do have like a vehicle cable back there, but it's actually not interfering anything, which thank God for that, which is actually pretty nice. The arms are kind of a bit stubby. I just want to say one thing. He has stubby arms, and that's kind of sucks. And yeah, it is still today's does sucks. He do have some gap right there and one there. And some gaps over here and here, but I think there's like some DNA upgrade kits for it, which I know I haven't reviewed any. I know I haven't shown any new DNA design upgrade kits for you guys for a long time. Same thing with HS figure art, so I kind of do apologize for that for you guys. Sorry about that. But anyways, articulation wise, head can go 360 degrees, can look down that far, can look up that far. Yeah, because the head is on a swivel, so it's not like a ball joint. So yeah. Speaking of ball joint, both of the arms on a ball joint, so it does go 360 degrees right here. It does go in and out. Bend of the elbow, 360 degrees because on a ball joint. No wrist articulation, 360. The only wrist can go side to side, like up and down like that, but like side in and out like that, but that due to transformation. No waist joint, which I understand now why, because you have to do it for the combination. But I know most people saying you need a waist joint, but yeah. Legs can go forward, back that far. Does go in and out. A nice size swivel. A perfect 90-degree bend at the knee right there, which is actually pretty nice. And a ankle pivot right here. And I guess you could get it somewhere with a toe bend right there, but that's the transformation. So, articulation for this figure is not much, but you still get the hang of it. And of course, you can plug in his main blaster right there on each side of the arm. And there you go, which is actually pretty nice. I wish they could give him more paint to it of this figure. Just my opinion. More a little bit of the purple up here, and for the legs, a little bit of green on the side of it right there, which I'll probably do that in my custom paint, so what do you guys think? But it's still a pretty good figure. I hope we get a G2 version for the rest of the Constructicons in the future, but not like, like a multi-pack together like they did with the Legacy Evolution Motormaster, individually, which I know most people are going to say, no, don't do it individually. Trust me on this, I want to have them individually, so I am not going to buy them all together for a disgusting full price. Just imagine to have one for about like $350. Yeah, I rather had a stroke instead of buying that one instead. So anyways, I'm gonna end it, not gonna end this. I'm gonna give it the final pause and give you guys my final results, so I'll be right back. This is the only final pause I can give him, unfortunately, so it kinda sucks. I'm so happy that I got Scavenger right now. It actually came today and on the mail. I thought it was gonna come by May 4th, which I am recording this on April 29th, so I may upload a video probably during around May or June, depending on my laziness doesn't kill me at the moment, but yeah. All I'm gonna say this for you guys before I'm gonna have another crash out. Make sure you trust someone who promises they're going to send you the stuff. If you don't, they're not good friends of you. If they don't pay you off, they're not good friends of you. And if they've been lying to you about something in the game, you guys put it together, but someone, make lies, they're not friends for you. That's not friends for you. They're nothing but backstabbing weasel bastard who deserve to get blocked for life. Now for my crash out, I'm going to end this right here because I'm going to go start painting this and have more crash outs. So yeah, until next time you guys, have fun, stay safe, and I'm out.